Hey, what's up everyone? It is January 24th, 2025. It's Friday, and it is not a good day in the stock market. Man, it's one of those days where Fridays, I know there's usually a lot of selling, but today was just frustrating. And I think it's because in the beginning of the day, things were up quite a bit, and then everything turned around and has been straight down since then. And this is a dilemma that I have where I'm trying to be more patient lately. My old way of doing things would be that I would have seen the market coming down and just sold everything and just taken a decent gain. Wouldn't have been a lot, but it would have been a gain, and I would have been happy with that. Right now, though, I'm feeling like, man, I kind of missed the opportunity to sell, but at the same time, the trends are still up, but they're cracking a little bit, so it's tough. Let's run through the watch list, and then at the end, I'll go through my positions that I'm still holding. I didn't sell anything yet today. It's just about 4 o'clock now. The market's not closed yet, but I'm not planning on doing anything before the close. So let's jump down into the positive stuff for now. And FAS, it's kind of rounding out, it's getting a little more flat. Still looks like it's a buyable thing if you were to trade like I normally do, where you just try to get something and hope for it to go up a little bit and then sell, cash out. I could see that working with FAS, but who knows? The way this market's been, and it's anyone's guess at this point, but that one looks like has a decent chance. That's interesting too. Like just now, just a little spike up. Why? I have no idea. All right, moving on. TZA. Most of the bearish ETFs will be up today probably. So TZA is kind of flat right now. It's up a tiny bit, but it's not worth doing anything with. DRN. This was up a good amount today, but then came right back down. This kind of behavior, like I really like this bar here, and I thought it was gonna really take off from there, but now it's like a lot of indecision. It looks like it's gonna close with a doji. Yeah, it's a mess. You can completely ignore these numbers down at the bottom too. They're irrelevant for this. They're clearly inaccurate too. SPXS, that looks terrible. It's up today, but I wouldn't touch that at all. FNGD, same kind of thing. It's stuck in this downtrend. One up day isn't gonna change the whole trend. LABD, it's up now. It's a weird one where lots of fluctuation, and this is the inverse of Labu. And Labu looked great for a while down here, well, Labu. But yeah, things have been crazy today. It's just one of those days. Cold, still stuck in that downtrend, avoid. SQQQ, another one it's coming up a little bit today, but I wouldn't be taking any chances on it yet. ERY is showing some signs of life, but it's still, I still don't think I would be changing it just yet. I'd like to see the uptrend turn around some more. It's not even an uptrend yet, according to my EMA ribbon, but it does look like it wants to go up. VITU, this one I'm still holding. Terrible look to the bar. I had a nice high today and then just came, I don't want to say crashing down, but slowly meandering down. It is what it is. TechS, it's actually coming up, but another one. It's all these bearish ETFs that are having a good day today, and maybe it's because it's Friday. I don't know, but it's an avoid. SOXS, same thing. So for the most part, by the way, you might notice that I kind of streamlined my watch list a little bit. I took some stuff off that I'll probably never be trading. Things like Yin and Yang, TMF, TMV, SLV, and ZSL. Those are very rare for me to trade, so I figured, you know what, let me just focus on the ones that I trade the most and just use those. Going into the stuff I'm holding, BitU I just talked about, it's still above the blue ribbon, so that's a good sign. The volume's not that high. It's not like there's a huge sell-off going on. It is Bitcoin, so Bitcoin's been pretty strong as of late, and it's not a big position for me, so I see no reason to bother. It's just frustrating to have a gain in it and then see it dissipate. I hate that. SPYU, another one where volume is very low. It's up above the ribbon, so maybe next week at some point it'll continue back upwards. I just don't like seeing red bars. It's just how I am. Probably most people are like that too, and it's just a matter of being patient, I guess. Like this is the thing for me, and it's all based on my back testing, where I'd rather sit through something like this. If you see this long uptrend, like that's a huge gain if you get in down here and ride it all the way up. But what I used to do all the time is, all right, if I bought it, over here and I had a gain the next day, okay, hold on to it. But then the next day it's down a bunch. I probably have a loss right there next day if it's up some more and it's coming down. If I have a gain on that bar, I'm probably getting out. Next day, same thing if I didn't get out yet. And I just rinse and repeat over and over and over and over again. And by doing that, you can be pretty successful, but you'll be more successful if you're willing to hold on for the long run. The problem is that it's tough. It's really tough to hold on like that, at least for me anyway. All right, LABU. This is one I picked up yesterday. This is where, the bars look great here. It was rising up in the 5-minute and then just straight down for the vast majority of the rest of the day. It's coming up a tiny bit now, but yeah, it's messy. It's another doji. And TechL, this I don't like. This is like a bearish engulfing type of candle where yesterday, this whole bar engulfs the previous bar. It started up way higher and then basically just came down all day. It's coming up off the lows a little bit now, but it's 3:58 p.m. So I can't imagine it's going to do too much in the next 2 minutes, but at least that's a sign to me that things are going to start looking up, maybe. I always care about those last few minutes of the day. So that's reason to be a little bit optimistic. It did touch its blue ribbon at the bottom here. It's hard to see it, but like the low of today touched the top of the EMA ribbon. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to that. I don't know if it matters or not. I don't know if anybody cares about such things like that trades and, people look for those kinds of things. For me, it's a sign that, okay, we bounced off of something and maybe next week it'll help bring it back up. But of all of the stuff I'm holding right now, this actually looks the worst now because of that engulfing. That's ugly. I don't like that at all. So hopefully next week will be better and we'll pick up from there and we'll see how it goes, man. All right. Happy trading. Thanks, everyone. Have a good weekend.